What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Krusty Christy. In this video, I came across this on YouTube. I haven't checked it out yet because I wanted to review it with you guys. I like to do that when I come across intriguing titles of videos or whatever. And this one, it says, the sin that Christians pretend isn't a sin. Yeah, I'm Catholic. Let's check this out. The sin that Christians pretend isn't a sin. I know there's a lot of sins that people, like, they pick and choose in the Bible. Like the one about being gay, people are like all over that. But when it comes to thou shalt not steal, yeah, let's ignore that one, Thou shalt not commit adultery, yeah, let's just forget about that, yeah. Anyways, let's see what this is.
I am happy to see that you are alive and well. Today I bring you again another short little message, and one that is really, really important.
I don't know who this girl is. I just came across this video, so the algorithm, you never know what video they're going to recommend.
But absolutely no one wants to talk about. And it's making me a little bit nervous, I'm not going to lie, because this is a topic that I see people who are very close to me and who I love very much dealing with, and this message is definitely not something that they want to hear, and something that I've tried to talk to them about before and they have not been happy to hear it. Anyway, the world needs to know about this, and the world needs to just hear it and soak it in and obey. This message is for all my fellow Christians, specifically ones who are divorced and looking to remarry. I'm just going to say it. Remarrying, unless you're a widow, is adultery. Now, I hear time and time again from people very close to me that God knows my heart, God.
I know that divorce is a sin. I don't know. I've never heard of remarrying as a sin. Now, I haven't read the Bible front to back, but I have read the Bible. She sounds like someone who's probably read the Bible front to back like a million times, can memorize it, which is a good thing. Let's see what she says.
God doesn't want me to be unhappy, and of course, that's true. God does know your heart, and God does not want you to be unhappy, obviously, but He wants you to be happy following His law, not living in sin. So I've got here my Bible, and I'm just going to be reading out some verses, because
if you think about it, He wants you to be happy, and get married to someone who makes you happy and who you love. And making bad choices. I hear people say, so God wants, women to stay in abusive marriages and stuff. Well, who made that decision to agree to marry that man? There had to have been signs while they were dating. Abusive men just don't become abusive men. There are signs at a young age. And abusive men, they never change, by the way. So, it's up to us to make good decisions and bad decisions. People are like, oh, it's mainly people who are like atheists or don't believe in God. They don't say, I'm an atheist or I'm that or whatever, but they're like, oh, God, there is no God. That's just so stupid. And it doesn't make any sense. So God says He wants you to be happy. But yet if a woman's stuck in an abusive marriage and she gets divorced, she's committing a sin. It was her decision to marry that abusive husband, and He wants you to be happy. That's why you get married, fall in love with some guy or some woman, and get married. So I can see she's gonna read something. But I know divorce is a sin. Let's see.
I know that this is a very hot topic, and I believe that Christians know about this. They've read it, they know it, but a lot of people just choose to ignore it because it's not really something that they want to hear. Which I understand.
Pick and choose what they want.
But I am not ashamed of the gospel, and it is what it is, and it is to be obeyed, not to be ignored. So I'm going to be telling you the truth today. Luke 16:18. Whoever divorces his wife and marries another commits adultery. And whoever marries her who is divorced from her husband commits adultery. And now we turn to 1 Corinthians.
So if a woman gets divorced and some single guy ends up marrying her, that's a sin. Oh man. Yeah. It says it in the Bible, and heaven and hell are real, people. I swear on my life, I swear on anything, I swear on your life if you're watching this. I swear on your kid's life. Yeah. That's how confident, that's how I know. Research, and just there's so many people that have died and or have come back, near-death experience, have gone to heaven, gone to hell, and come back. And I promise you, there's a heaven that you want to go to, and there's a hell you don't want to go to. The thing with me is just like, what does it take? Does it take like one sin, 2 sins, 3 sins, you're out? You go downtown for eternity? Or is it just one sin?
1 Corinthians 7:10. Now to the married I command, yet not I, but the Lord. A wife is not to depart from her husband, but even if she does depart, let her remain unmarried or be reconciled to her husband. And a husband is not to divorce his wife. So you are committing adultery, a very grave sin, if you choose to remarry and you are not widowed. We all know that God hates divorce, as it is, plain and simple. But adultery really
is worse.
Takes it a step further. Listen, the truth is, you can't call yourself a Christian if you choose to ignore parts of the Bible. We follow Jesus because he is the way, the truth, and the life. Not because it's a fun and easy path and we get everything that we want. We don't. And it's not fun, nor easy. We do it because it's right. We do it for him.
You know, that's another thing. People are like, well, if there was a God, then why does my life suck so much? Why? If anyone has a right to say that, it's me. And I have. God knows it. I've apologized. The past 25 years, 26 years, I haven't had anything. If someone said, what's the best thing that's ever happened in your life, that one thing that pops in your head, what is it? I don't know. Like 10 years ago for my birthday, my grandma and grandpa bought me a 40-inch TV. I don't have any friends. I haven't had any income 16 years. Haven't had sex in like 20 some years. No oral stuff either. Haven't had a girlfriend in like 24 years. I don't have any friends. I'm lonely every day. I have no one to talk to. The only person I talk to is my mom on Messenger, and my dad once a week when he comes over, and I talk to him for like 20 minutes. So if anyone has a right to, unless you have like cancer or something, you're not in my league. You're not in my league. So stop complaining about your life. Anyways, but yeah, you have people like, oh, if God's real, then, why are there people that have happy lives, and why are there people that have horrible lives? Why are there homeless? And everyone has their own destiny. Everyone, it's just God. It's what he gave you. And it's what he gave you to work with. Now in the afterlife, you thank those celebrities. I mean, I can't think of one celebrity. Well, Tom Hanks, Denzel Washington, but any other celebrity, I can't. Who's going to heaven? What celebrity is going to heaven? None of the Kardashians are. You know that. The Jenners or Beyonce. She's not going. I heard she's in the witchcraft, and I'm guessing she's done some stuff. We know Diddy. Diddy ain't going to heaven. R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, Jeffrey Epstein's, and oh yeah. Anyways, I'm getting off track.
Not for us. Hebrews 13:4. Marriage is honorable.
I want to go back.
And it's not fun. Nope. Then we get everything that we want. Not because it's a fun and easy path and we get everything that we want. We don't. And it's not fun, nor easy. We do it because it's right. We do it for Him, not for us. Hebrews 13:4. Marriage is honorable among all, and the bed undefiled. But fornicators and adulterers God will judge. Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. That's Hebrews 13:8. His word is eternal and unchanging. God is not going to break the law for you, despite your circumstances. You must remain unmarried or be reconciled to your husband. That's what the word says. That's not my opinion. That's not just what I think. That is what the word said.
It is what it is. I'm not going to argue. I've never been married. Not even close. But if I was, I know for sure I wouldn't get divorced, because I would treat whoever I did marry like she was the only girl, female, left in the world, and with about 10,000 guys. And in order to keep her, you gotta treat her right. Be there for her when she's sick, when she needs you, there to have a shoulder to cry on, to talk about her bad day, the good times and the bad. Yeah. I've been in love one time. I would have treated her like I would have done anything for her. Anything legal. I would have died for her. The best husband of all time. Anyways, that's in the past. It's all about the future. As far as this, if it says in the Bible, I know God's against divorce. He wants you to be happy, and He wants you to find that one man or that one woman who makes you happy. The first thing you think about when you wake up in the morning, and the last person you think about before you go to bed at night. So He's giving you an opportunity to be happy, and you have to make it work. Anyways, just my opinion. Heaven and hell, that's not an opinion, that's just a fact. I swear to you, on your life, on your kid's life, on your wife's life, on your husband's life, there's a heaven and there's a hell. That's all I gotta say, I guess. Interesting video. Like always and forever, take care, be safe, peace. God loves you.